Welcome back guys. So the handheld PC scene is heating up. A new Steam Deck competitor from Asus is on its way. It is called ROG Ally. Surprisingly, Asus released its teaser on 1st April of all the dates, leading many people to believe it was an April Fool's joke. But that's not true. It's actually a real product. Its official page is now available on Asus website. It comes with Windows 11 instead of Linux-based SteamOS. Now I have both of these operating systems installed on my Steam Deck. SteamOS uses Proton compatibility layer in order to run Windows games. It also uses DXVK and VK3D translation layers to translate Direct 3D 9, 10, 11 and 12 calls to Vulkan. It is very resource efficient. Once the shader cache is ready, most of the games run smoothly. Its biggest con is the game compatibility, which is much better on Windows. Out of the box Windows experience on my Steam Deck was not ideal at all, but after tweaking a few settings, debloating the windows, the end experience was quite close to SteamOS, but the memory management was still better on SteamOS. I am expecting Asus to do the same thing, use a customized version of Windows for ROG Ally. Some YouTubers like Dave2D and Linus already have access to the early prototype of ROG Ally. Dave2D even shared its specifications, removed its backside and showed the internals. Comes with two cooling fans blowing out air through the top vents. A 2 to 3 base M.2 SSD was also seen. According to Asus, this device's performance is almost double that of Steam Deck, all thanks to the custom Ryzen APU being used that comes with Zen4 CPU cores and an RDNA3 based iGPU. The APU is based on a 4nm based production process that will help in the efficiency. Now, no benchmarking data was shared. This is all just a claim. The device is slightly less wider and lighter than Steam Deck. It weighs around 600 grams. Steam Deck weighs around 669 grams. The device's display extends 7 inches diagonally. It uses an IPS LCD screen. Supports up to 120Hz refresh rate, Full HD display. Response time of around 5 milliseconds. Steam Deck also comes with a 7-inch display but having a much lower resolution of 800p. Refresh rate is limited to 60Hz only. Even the max brightness is higher on ROG Ally, around 500 nits. Its topside houses two vents for blowing out the air, fingerprint sensor, volume rocker, micro SD slot, headphone jack, Type-C port. Using this connector, you can connect the device to ROG Mobile XG GPU dock that supports up to RTX 4090. That's crazy. This is the front layout. 2 analog sticks, face buttons, D-pad buttons, 2 speaker grills. Select and start buttons are present on the top left and right edges of the screen. Both of them have additional buttons right below them, may be customizable. And these 2 dots seems to be for the mics. R1 and R2 bumper buttons are present here. This is the backside layout. Air gets sucked in through these vents. Dave2D mentioned about the performance of its cooling fans. They were more silent than the ones present on Steam Deck. Noise output level for ROG Ally was around 20 decibels. For Steam Deck, it was around 37 decibels. Only 2 back grip buttons are present. These are the standard trigger buttons. ROG branding. Moving on to its different variants and their pricing. This is just a rumor, but according to it, this device will be having 2 variants. They will be coming in white and black colors. 512GB variant will be selling for around $650. 1TB variant will be selling for around $900. Now, I am not expecting this device to be priced at $400 just like Steam Deck. This is understandable. Valve can afford to sell Steam Deck with a very low profit margin, as their main objective is to sell more games on Steam Store, all thanks to the Steam Deck owners. Valve gets a cut of around 30% for every game that sells on Steam. This is how they make their money. The device is said to be releasing in October 2023. Biggest hiccup is the design. Gyro controls not functioning properly with Windows. Here it is mentioned that Sony is secretly working on its own handheld. Asus has a much better global availability in terms of hardware than Valve. I am from India. Steam Deck is still not officially available here, but ROG products are actually available. I own a ROG Phone 5S. In the end, I just hope the price for the base variant is not more than $650, maybe even less than that. Its pricing can make or break it. In the market, already better spec handheld PC exists like GPT WinMax series, 1X Player series, Ionio series, etc. etc. But they are not as popular as Steam Deck, all thanks to their high pricing. Now we already know that Steam Deck 2 is on its way, but due to the increasing competition, we may just see it sooner rather than later. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.